All right, so we're back again and we're taking the nonstop. Again, it's just about 2 weeks later after the inaugural. Let's see what's different. This is interesting, a new currency exchange. Um, so the club is actually way busier. But down here at the Embassy Gates, it's not that bad. They've designated that corner as the crew area. The flight is slightly delayed, but no big deal. Lots of new signage. Hopefully, they've figured out that groups 3 to 6 do not mean groups of 3 people or more. Rob says he thinks that that's actually for Lufthansa Group, like they have their own catering truck here. I wonder. All right, here we are back again. No special message. Everything a little bit more organized this time. No, thank you. 1A.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you. All right, Rob's been on for about 15 minutes so far. He's got the magic stick. Oh, I see you've already got an aperitif.
Offered.
All right, there's the jet bridge. This time I did try a little avionic. Whatever. There's the crane. All right, 1A and C. A little shelf.
And take you safe and sound towards Frankfurt, and for this journey you should very pleasant stay on board.
It's 11:08 p.m., but outside it's sunrise. So pretty. Lovely little breakfast.
Bedauernswert Verspätung über den Verkehr verwaltet aktuelle Informationen erhalten haben.
I see some stripey planes. Trippy. All right, little nap in my cloud. All right, my cloud. All right, I saw it from the air and I finally found it. There's R2D2. It's parked for a bit. It will leave at 12. Back to Haneda. All right, here it is. Our room for the morning. It's kind of like a capsule. There's the bath, the toilet in a cloud. The clouds are the only privacy, let me tell you. But how do we? There it is. Oh, nice runway view from our capsule. So this is a new one. This is one of the lounge collection. It's the Panorama Lounge. So we thought we'd give this a try. It's a little lower and closer to the tarmac. And it's got this little hot dog cart. It's adorable. Also, I love these. It's like, it's food technically, but it really is more decoration than anything else. So this is the weirdest thing. They have been struggling with these 12 suitcases. So apparently they load them into containers and then load the containers into the flight. But like they are being so incredibly, they just unpacked this container and are repacking it now. Just a little flight and a cute little meal. Here in Naples, we got a remote stand. It's more remote than this one, but looks like nobody gets a bridge. Is he trying to keep that airplane from running away? All right, we are here in Naples. And like, there's a castle, there's a statue of Neptune, there's a municipal palace, and then we're just gonna go down this alleyway to our hotel. Look at that, there's another castle up there. All right, there's the view of Neptune from the rooftop terrace. Things are a little calmer. This is the breakfast spot. I'm gonna start with some neat yogurt. Oh my god, there's a castle up there. All right, we have arrived at the marina and I get to go on board. All right, here's the front, and the city is just so pretty. All right, we are now underway. We've got a motor on. We've got friends on board.
And then we did the flight museum, which was really neat because
We are moving. All right, we've arrived at this island. So this is such an adorable spot. We're gonna hang out here for a little bit, then we're gonna go around. All right, some kind of cavey cave, and then a castle. All right, we've gone around, and we're gonna moor here in this marina. This is like the downtown of Procida. All right, now that we can get a little better view of that whole ship and the cute town. All right, let's go to the cute town. So they've got some real working boats too. You know, it's nice seeing what it was like in the old days, or still is in the old country. The church is chiming. Ooh, it looks fun. The cute little walking, shopping stuffs.
You guys are gonna hang out here. I will find you back here.
More cuteness.
Right?
bigger. This one.
So that was an interesting store in the middle of the tour. They have magnets and fishing lures and hardware supplies. It was funny. All right, well, it looks like if we go this way is the Centro Storica. More cuteness. Ooh, old signs. All right, got a little spritz and potato cake and what is alleged to be the best carrot cake in the world. All right, there's a huge feasty feast here. Look at the giant pastas. All right, well, they got the big foam mat, but the response to is it cold is it's not New Hampshire cold. So I'm thinking that's not cold enough. All right, the foot's in. I would expect it to be salty. So, is it cold? What's the verdict? Cold or not cold? There we go. We got all the feet.
I was like, that was the great. And I was like, I was completely flabbergasted because. Hey.
Everybody laugh.
I bet the skill's not that long, but it's gotta feel like.
All right, this is the room. It's the hotel in Naples. It's got these cool skylights, which are remote control. It took a lot of experimentation. I am so glad I found this blanket in the closet. The bed didn't come with it, and Rob keeps the room at 40 degrees, so it's this thick. Now, the first day, these pillows were piled up like little towers, and then the second day, they were spread out like this. So I suppose they give different designs each time. And they're like a little desk. So a couple things to watch out for in Europe that you might not expect. So the kids' toilet, the spout has an odd angle, so watch out for that. I'm not really sure why they have the tray tablecloths here in the room. Now you might look for the tissues and you might, like I did, think that this is them, but they're not. These are plastics, so I suppose they're the bags to put your tissues in if you find any. And you know, there's those. This is another thing. This is a European thing. You might not know what this is. This is to heat up your towels, which sounds like an amazing idea, except for the first time I found one was my friend Kelly's house in London, and I got branded because it was right next to the toilet. I'm just saying, be careful of these. Also, what even is the point of these? Like, do they just forget to take them out? Why do we have phones with cords anyway? Also, it's common for the rooms to have slippers, but my question is, are you meant to keep them? And if not, does that mean other people have used them? So, can anybody tell me, are you supposed to keep them? Are you supposed to throw them out? Are you supposed to just leave them? What is the deal? All right, we're on the walking area, and it's Sunday, and the people are walking. There's these strange dog puppets. All right, so this is what we're looking for. Here's the stazione. But also look at all the delicious treats. This is the baba that they were talking about. So we'll check that out later. So basically it's a slinty subway, which is weird in that it's familiar yet not. There it is, we're at the top station. And it's just slinty. Feels like a subway, sounds like a subway. Just slanty. All right, we found Elvira, and I don't know how the menu of the day works. Like, do we choose from these or is it just something? But we'll find out. All right, so Rob is in there because he's got to choose these, and we chose one from each of these. And yeah, so the menu of the day, you can choose any of the things. Pretty cool, right? So Rob did a good job here choosing from the contorni. Oh my God, the angel brought this out, and it smells so good. The oregano is wafting. Cool, it's like an outdoor escalator. So it's like you could choose the stairs or the outdoor escalator. And now we're going back down the slanty subway. Nice. Plenty's away. All right, I took the Frecciarossa. That's the bistro car. I rode in business, but Rob didn't because he didn't see me, so he got off, worried that I wasn't on. But of course, I was on and he got off, so he's on another train behind me. But his train goes super fast, so it should be here any minute. There it is. 300 kilometers an hour. Super smooth.